What's up? Mason here, back on the Synthedelic channel. This time it's going to be a Master of Puppets tone for the Katana, so let's hop right into it. For this tone, I did start with a sneaky amp, the same one as I did for my Injustice for All tone. I started with the Power Drive sneaky amp. I found that the Power Drive sneaky amp responds the most like a Mesa Boogie does, so that's the one I went with. And because it's a sneaky amp, you won't be able to change the brown, lead, crunch, clean, and acoustic, the amp type. If you change it, it will take away the sneaky amp. And if you click the variation, it will also take away the sneaky amp. I don't know why it's like that, but it is what it is. Here's the raw tone with nothing added, just the Power Drive amp with the bass EQ I got up there. Pretty muddy, pretty flabby, not a lot of distortion there. I got 30 on the gain. You need the gain to be pretty low so that it doesn't get all flabby when you get the palm mutes. You want the palm mutes to be crunchy and tight. 88 volume, doesn't matter. 66 bass, 19 middle, 59 treble. I got the cabinet resonance on vintage. Presence is 61. Let's go over here to contour. I'm on contour 3, type 3, with the frequency shift at 20. For the booster, I got a tube screamer, the drive at 1, the tone at +9, bottom at 0, effect level at 83, and with that, it now sounds a little tighter. Got a graphic EQ, this comes before the amp. This one's to make it even tighter, boost some of the scratchier mids, take out some of the flubbier bass, and you end up with this. I got parametric EQ, this comes after the amp. This is taking out all the mids. This is the one that's getting rid of the mids. It's pretty much the same as my Injustice for All one. Taking out 800 hertz, 11 dB. The Q is at 8. Taking out 1 kilohertz, negative 14 dB. The Q is on 16. The low cut at 80. I have the delay 2 turned on for the doubling thing. I found that when I do this, it removes some more of the sizzly end on the top, and I kind of like that. You can turn this off if you want. I have room reverb on. This is to emulate the kind of room that was recorded in. It's like barely there. It adds to the tone, in my opinion. I got the solo turned on specifically for the solo EQ right here. Got it in amp out position. Low cut at 63, not boosting any low gain. The mid frequencies on 4 kilohertz, the Q on 1, and it's boosting up 1.5 dB. I got a high cut at 10 kilohertz for the first main global EQ. Taking out some of the bass that made it more boomy. I didn't like so much boom happening in the tone. And I'm boosting up 2K. This is basically what they were doing. If you look at the spectrograph of the album, between 800 hertz and 2K, it's all taken out, but 2K plus, it's all boosted up. I got a high cut at 12.5 kilohertz. I'm boosting this one up by 3 dB just for a little bit louder volume. The second global EQ, boosting up the bass to get the boom back, a specific frequency for the boom. The boomy palm mutes. Taking out the sizzly 8K, the beehive that I don't like, and the high cut at 12.5 again. Noise suppressor's on 55 with a race on 0. For my system EQ, this is pretty important. I'm taking out 3.5 dB more at 8K and 4.0 at 16K. I do this for like all of my tones. I've never changed this. This is how it is for every tone. I just don't like 8K and 16K, how they sound coming out of the Katana. I just don't like the beehive sound. I like my bass to be more of a roar and less of a screech. And this is basically the tone. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like if you think it's good. If you want to see more tones from me in the future, hit the subscribe button. And until the next time,